everybody, and welcome to All There Is. I'm your host, Kelly Bargabas. Thanks for tuning in today. First things first, I want to apologize for being so irregular in my new podcasts for Season 3. I know I said I was going to be better about it, and I am. And I've got some more new ones coming up, but thank you for your patience. I am still working on trying to get my novel to a place where I can set it aside for a little bit, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. But thanks for your patience. Mother's Day is always a very contemplative time for me. It always has been, and I'm sure it is for a lot of people. I have a complicated relationship with motherhood. I'm not a biological mother. I've never given birth to children, but I've been a stepmom 3 times over in 2 different marriages, and I try to be present in the children's lives of my family, my nieces and nephews, and now they have babies, my great nieces, that I try to be a helper in. I try to help nurture wherever I can and, fill any gaps or plug any holes and just love them, right? And I know that I really have come to believe that all of us women are on the motherhood spectrum in some way, shape, or form, right? We all have mothers. If we're here on this earth, we've all been birthed by a mother. And that right there puts us on the spectrum, right? We all have the potential to be mothers in different ways. And I really believe that we all relate to it in different ways, right? We've either given birth and have children and are mothers, or we're stepmoms, or we have fur babies, or we have friends and other family members that we nurture and care for and mother in some way, shape, or form. It's also a powerful holiday for me because it has so much potential for joy and happiness and gratitude and thankfulness for the people in our lives, the women in our lives who have mothered us and cared for us. But it also has the potential for so much pain for so many people, right? So many people have lost their moms and they're no longer here on this earth. And so it's just another day that's a sad reminder that your mom's no longer here. For some women, they wanted to give birth in the worst way and wanted a baby and they haven't been able to conceive yet. Some women have a very estranged relationship with their mothers. And, they're still here on this earth, but maybe, for whatever reason, those bonds are broken and aren't what they should be. It's just a crazy holiday, isn't it? Like I said, it has the potential for so much joy and gratitude and also so much pain. And so it's just really interesting to me from the human experience to explore that. And I have some past episodes that I've posted, other things that I've written about my own mother and also my personal experience with motherhood. And I'm going to repost those this week as well. But this is one that I haven't shared before. And this looks at motherhood from a different perspective, and that is from my husband's perspective. So my husband, Craig, he lost his mom way too young. She was, I think, 54. She died of cancer, tragically, and he was, I think, about 30 when that happened. So he lost her way too young. She never got to meet his son, and it is pain that he still carries with him. He misses her every day. Mother's Day is not a fun holiday for him. He doesn't like it. And it's just a sad reminder that the woman he loved most in this world is no longer here. I never really met his mom in any meaningful way. Craig and I went to high school together, so I might have met her once or twice, but as an adult, I never met her. She was long gone by the time Craig and I got together. And so that makes me sad. I wish I did know her. I have so many things to talk to her about, so many questions about Craig, and I can't wait to meet her someday in heaven, and we'll talk and laugh about him. But I wrote this piece to her, and I think you'll get it once I read it, but I wrote it to my mother-in-law, the woman that I never got to meet on this earth. It has a lot of gratitude in it. We do try to honor his mom on her birthday. Frequently we'll toast her. If Craig's drinking a whiskey sour, we'll toast his mom. I think that was one of her favorite drinks. And whenever we're in a bar around a jukebox, we play Hello, Darlin' by Conway Twitty, and we dance and we think of his mom. And so I try to find different ways to honor her because I am so grateful to her for the man that she raised. I really am. And I'm also I'm very sad for my husband that he has this grief and this void in his life. And so I want to honor her. I want to honor him. Just kind of recognize who she was in his life and what she did for him. And so to that end, that kind of gives you the context of what I'm going to share with you today, which is a piece I call A Mother's Day Card to the Mother I'll Never Know. Here it is. A Mother's Day Card to the Mother I'll Never Know. You gave life to the man who gives me life and love, and for that I thank you. I will never know you, but I know what you did, for I see it every day. I see it in the compassion he has for every living thing, and the respect he gives every time he opens a door, or holds my hand as we cross the street, or puts his arm around me in a crowd. I feel his desire to protect and care for me. And every day I see his sense of humor and silliness. You allowed him to play and be a boy. His sensitivity and ability to feel. You made it okay for him to cry. His artistic talent and passions. You let his creative light shine. His patience and discipline with his son. You taught him how to be a parent. His strength and masculinity. You raised him to be a man. The tender, wistful look he gets in his eyes when he remembers you. The hot chocolate and toast on snowy nights. The love of country music he carries today. The smile he always gets when he sees you in his memories. Thank you for the boy, the man, the love you raised and left for me. So that is dedicated to Patricia Anderson. Wherever you are on that motherhood spectrum, I wish you gratitude and healing and love and care for yourself, right? At the end of the day, we all have to figure out how to nurture and care for ourselves. Whether we have children or a mother that we love or are estranged from, at the end of the day, it's within us, right? Like we all have to find that mother within us who nurtures and cares for ourselves. A salute out to all you moms out there. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this gave you some insight into another part of the human experience. If you want to listen to past episodes, you can go to kellybargabas.com, or you can find us on any platform where you listen to podcasts. And until we meet again, take care.